remember going to Trent Bridge there and picked up my 200th Test wicket there with Norman Cowan's. They all count, whether at number 1 or number 11. And I remember Bob Willis, who was the captain at the time, made a marvellous gesture because he could easily have declared the innings closed when I was on 199 Test wickets. And he did say that we won't declare, we'll give him a chance, meaning that with Norman Cowan's coming to the wicket, I had a chance there of picking up the 200th wicket, which I'm sure that Bob Willis in many ways willed me to do, because I suppose he'd been in a similar situation himself when striving to achieve personal targets or to get to a certain 100, 200 or 300 wickets, and it was a lovely gesture, and a great deal of thanks to him for that, and just shows you that there are some real gentlemen in the game of cricket, or any sport for that matter. And it didn't help us with the match at all, because we did lose it badly, and I was left 92 not out in the second innings.
That's a fine shot off the back foot. Rock back, gave himself time, and timed it very sweetly indeed. Well, that's in the air, but safely over mid-off. Well, that's the way Richard Hadlee plays his cricket, and he'd be wise, one would imagine, to carry on in this vein. Not the type of player who can push up and down the line and try and hold out.
Well, that's a good shot. Almost as though Richard Hadlee was waiting for that, saying to himself, the bounce is coming, the bounce is coming. Didn't time that, but it's going to give Bob Willis a tough time in pulling it up before the boundary. He just flailed it away down the ground.
10 runs off those last 3 deliveries.
And it's gone for 4. And that won't worry anyone out there too much, except Ian Botham. 4 runs to Richard Hadlee. No man straight down the ground. 250 comes up for New Zealand. Four more, there's no man at third man. Went past Alan Lamb at catchable height and at about 130 miles an hour. 50 to Richard Hadlee. 66 balls faced and 11 boundaries. So he's having a very good match. He's reached 200 wickets in Test match cricket in this game.
And off in typical style. Harsh treatment for Cowan's first delivery. Clattered over mid-on for 4. That's 4 more without any bother at all. Immensely powerful, both a front foot and back foot.
Well, even the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight recognised the achievements of Richard Hadlee. He's locked that away behind square leg. So they'll allow him to pick up 4 there. Hadlee's gone to 71. And that's the end. That's the end of things, with England winning by 165 runs. John Bracewell caught Taylor Bowles-Smith for 28, and Richard Hadlee remained 92 not out. Disappointment there that he didn't make a century, but it was a delightful innings and a first-class performance from one of the world's leading all-rounders.
I think that whole series for me personally was a triumph, because in the 4 tests I'd proven for the first time that I had all-round consistency with the bat and the ball. And with Ian Botham being in the England side at the moment, I would have had the better of the contest between the two of us, probably for the first time in our career, whereas Both had certainly outdone me in 1978. And as we all know, the battle of the all-rounders was starting to take shape. And there's no doubt about it that when I confront Both or Imi or Capel, the old adrenaline flows just a little bit more, and that little private duel and contest gets going, and there's just that will and desire to do a little bit better with the bat and ball and actually get them out or score runs. And really that was quite significant, and man of the series was important to me, and it gave me again the confidence to keep going on and wanting to perform.
With 21 wickets and 301 runs, who else could Jim Laker nominate as man of the series?